everyone. I hope everyone's doing well, and I didn't really have an idea that I'd come and shoot a video right now, but then I'm just waiting for someone, and till the time they come I thought I might just shoot a video. So yeah, it's about this book Ikigai. You must have seen it. If you have not, you're definitely living under a rock. It's written by Hector Garcia and Francis Miralles. So since 2016, this book has been in conversation, and there are different books written by I think the same authors, because I don't know, the cover and everything seems like very similar. I see a lot of books with other names, and maybe the theme of them and what I'm assuming is the same for all of them. And I like, because it was getting popular and everyone got really talking about this, whether it's on Instagram, whether it's on YouTube, whether it's on Amazon, whether it's on Goodreads, everyone's giving really good reviews about this. So it's written by two authors, Hector Garcia and Francis Miralles. I'm not really sure if I'm pronouncing their names right, but then again, I don't give a damn. So I read this 15 months back, okay, and I don't remember much about like what happened, but I do remember the theme and certain things that really struck me while reading this book. One of them is that how mundane things are appreciated, and how people focus on their well-being and contentment as opposed to being over ambitious. And that's basically the secret to a long and happy life, is what the authors claimed. And there are many examples, more than enough examples in this book, where multiple individuals who are living in this blue zone called Okinawa, it happens to be a small island in Japan, they're taking their life forward in just through contentment. They've found something known as Ikigai, which essentially is like the purpose of their life, and they do the same things almost every single day, and they do it happily, they do it with contentment, and they wouldn't exchange anything for that kind of life they've built for themselves. And I appreciate everything that's mentioned over here. One thing which I didn't really could not really understand or wrap my head around was, how can we just think that that's a life of good quality. Not every one of us can obviously move to Okinawa and have the same life. We can't even speak Japanese, right? I mean, we can't even, most of us will halfway through learning Japanese will not be able to understand, and I'm not exactly sure if this author had learned how to speak Japanese, but it definitely, I don't know, for me it feels like a travel brochure for Okinawa. Like, the people are so happy and everything's perfect, and everyone's doing karaoke. Is that what you call? And everyone's like just happy and content with their lives, even though they may be doing the same things for years. And for most of us, it's not the same case. As we learn and grow, we tend to try different things. I personally like to experiment with a lot of things, and I cannot be doing the same thing for so many years at least. One special character was an old man who, even after he retired, would go back to his office and paint or something like that. So it's just, there's so many characters just like that. And when it comes to their food and how much they would cycle and everything, I think a lot of it's definitely, like, it definitely takes you into a different heaven when you're reading it. But if you really reflect on it, just does not feel like practical advice. So I just thought of like reviewing this book. I will definitely read it again and upload another video to give like a detailed and elaborated review of this book. But as of now, if anyone's like thinking to buy this, it's easy to read. It's definitely a good read, not a bad one. But then do not really be carried away. I don't think it's not heart touching in any way. So that's my 2 cents about this book. Thank you so much, guys.